You're not losing money because of your daily coffee or your Netflix subscription. The real reason you're struggling financially could be sitting in your driveway right now. Yes, that car you're so proud of, the one with the heated leather seats, the sleek design, and the monthly payment that feels just a little too high. Here's the hard truth, that car is silently draining your wealth. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how your car is sabotaging your financial future and what you can do about it. Section 1, The Trap of Status Cars. We've all been there. You work hard, and you want to reward yourself. So you go out, buy the car that screams success. Maybe it's a luxury model, a sports car, or just the latest in a long line of upgrades. The dealership makes you feel like you're winning at life. You sign the papers, get the keys, and you feel on top of the world. But here's the kicker, that car isn't your reward. It's your financial anchor. What if I told you that driving around in a car that costs more than your rent could actually be one of the worst financial decisions you're making? You might think you're investing in yourself, but all you're really doing is locking yourself into a never-ending cycle of debt. The more you pay for that car, the less you're able to invest in your future. Section 2, The Cost of Car Ownership. Let's break it down. You probably know that cars cost money, but when you add up everything beyond the initial sticker price, it's a different story. Here's what your car is really costing you, the loan. The average car loan in America is around $30,000, and with interest rates climbing, that monthly payment can easily top $700. What could you do with that $700 if it wasn't tied up in a car payment? Insurance, you're paying hundreds every month just to protect a depreciating asset. It's not just the car's monthly cost, it's the insurance premiums that hit you, especially if you're driving a high-end model. Maintenance and repairs, every time your car needs new tires or an oil change, you're shelling out more cash. And don't forget about the big-ticket repairs, the ones that show up when your car starts to age. Depreciation, this is the biggest silent killer. The moment you take that car off the lot, it loses value, fast. In fact, some cars lose as much as 20% of their value in the first year alone. Over 5 years, that shiny new car could be worth less than half of what you paid for it. Section 3, Why Depreciation is a Big Deal. Now, let's focus on the big one, depreciation. You bought that car for $40,000. But in a few years? It might be worth only $20,000 or less. That's a $20,000 loss over the course of a few years, all because you wanted a new car. The truth is, cars lose value faster than almost any other asset you'll ever own. Compare that to something like real estate or stocks, which can increase in value over time. The more you keep your car, the less it's worth. But with real estate or investments, the longer you hold on, the more it could be worth. Section 4, The Opportunity Cost of That Car. But here's the kicker, it's not just the depreciation that's hurting your finances. It's the opportunity cost. Every time you make that car payment, you're choosing to spend money on something that's losing value rather than investing in something that will grow your wealth. Let's run a quick scenario. Imagine you took that $700 a month and invested it instead of paying for that car loan. In 10 years, that could turn into $124,000 if invested wisely, even more if you're in the right market or making smart investment choices. But what do you get for your car? A depreciating asset that costs you every month, plus the constant stress of knowing it's worth less than what you owe. Section 5, Think about what else you could do with that money. Let's take this a step further. What could you do if you stopped paying for an expensive car loan? Invest in the stock market. You could invest in stocks, ETFs, or mutual funds, and over time, that money could compound and grow into something significant. Build an emergency fund. Instead of worrying about car repairs and unexpected costs, you could be building a safety net that will protect you when life throws you a curveball. Save for your retirement. You could take that $700 a month and start contributing to your 401k or IRA. In 10, 20, or 30 years, that could translate into hundreds of thousands of dollars. And what do you have to show for your expensive car? Nothing but a fancy emblem on your hood and a lot of extra financial stress. Section 6, The Power of a Used Car. So, what's the solution? First, stop buying new cars. Buy used. Let someone else take the depreciation hit. When you buy a car that's a few years old, you can avoid that initial drop in value. Plus, used cars are more affordable, and you can often find a well-maintained vehicle at a fraction of the price. Second, drive that car until the wheels fall off. Cars aren't status symbols. They're tools for getting from point A to point B. The longer you keep your car, the less you'll lose to depreciation. Think of it as getting full use out of your investment. Lastly, don't buy what you can't afford. If that car loan is stretching your budget, it's time to reconsider your priorities. You don't need a new car to feel successful. Success is measured in financial freedom, not in what's parked in your driveway. So there you have it, the truth about why your car might be secretly sabotaging your financial future. If you found this video eye-opening, smash that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments how you're planning to make smarter financial decisions moving forward. Don't let the shiny allure of a new car trick you into making the same mistake that millions of others make. Focus on building wealth, not just your car collection. Thanks for watching, and remember, financial freedom starts with the choices you make today. See you in the next video.